Welcome to Focus Sharpening in the Inner Armor Resilience Matrix. This is the last portion of the Resilience Matrix, Doc. Why don't you come a little closer here? Look at all the ground through precision, power, shaping, refining, sharpening. Here we are. And at this last portion, what is the user going to be training?
So here is when we're going to combine it all together. Congratulations to you for making it this far, right? You've done a lot of work. You've put in a lot of time, and we know it's going to pay dividends for you. And in this focus side of things, this is huge. Because rather than like most people, most business people, most people in the academic world, the workplace, athletics, that are trying to focus out of stress, you've now learned how to focus in a different way. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to let you know ahead of time, this isn't easy.
No.
This is, as most of the sharpening things, this is very difficult. And what we're doing here is we're combining the calming features that we learned with body temperature, where we're trying to increase body temperature by sending blood in the circulatory system out to the periphery, which happens when I'm calm.
Yes.
With skin conductance, which is this electrical activity across the skin that we want to decrease over time, which tells me that I'm more present, more aware. So I'm going to have to pull both of those together at the same time to create what we refer to as this uncommon focus. It's this focus that elite athletes, very highly creative, innovative people have this uncommon focus. And when we can blend the two together, that's what we're going to see happen.
Wow, so we create this focus, this uncommon and continuous, right?
Yeah,
it's not just for 15 seconds or 30 seconds, it's over a period of time that we're teaching them, right? So we talked about the circulatory system and the autonomic nervous system, but let's go the furthest upstream, Doc. What's happening in the brain when we're training here in focus sharpening?
Well, that's what's really cool, okay, is yes, we're doing these physiological, biological changes, but it's having an impact on the brain in the actual brainwave activity. So just like all these other things have slow and fast features and an ideal speed, so does the brain. It has brain waves that go slow, fast, and this like perfect speed, which is referred to in the brain, those brain waves, as sensory motor rhythm.
And SMR.
SMR is the abbreviation for it. And that SMR is what you see in a brain of a human, of an animal, when it's in this perfect state of calm and focus for long periods of time. And the cool thing about it is those brain waves sit right next to what's called alpha, which is where all of our new ideas come out of.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about this, is when you can get into this uncommon focus, we release all of this creativity in your mind. Unlike that stress focus, which in brainwave activity is very, very fast and very far away from creativity. Now we're right next to the creative brainwaves, which will allow us in stressful situations to do something different that solves the problem. And so when we have those jaw-dropping moments in athletics where, how did that guy do that? He was here accessing the creativity at the same moment his body was in uncommon focus.
Wow, incredible. Well, that's where we all want to be all the time, right? But it takes work to get there. And you've put in the work, but don't stop now. Learn how to create that uncommon focus for yourself. Like Dr. Royer said, it's going to be difficult at times, but take the time to practice, listen to your body, learn from the biofeedback, and learn how to create that uncommon focus as you become more and more resilient.